Hey NBA fans! Welcome to Platinum Cappers, where we bring you the latest and most insightful NBA game forecasts. Tonight, we have a thrilling matchup on the cards as the Indiana Pacers square off against the Sacramento Kings at the Golden One Center. Both teams are neck and neck with identical records of 23-16, setting the stage for a fiercely competitive game. Let's dive into what this matchup has in store for us. The Indiana Pacers have been on a roll this season, particularly with their offense. They're averaging a whopping 126.1 points per game and have a commendable 51.1% field goal percentage. They've also been nailing it from the three-point line, with an average of 14.3 three-point shots made per game. However, their rebounding game, with 10 offensive and 30.7 defensive rebounds per game, leaves a bit to be desired. Despite this, their recent 3-1 record against the spread indicates they've been surpassing expectations. On the other side, the Sacramento Kings have been matching up quite well. They're scoring an average of 118.2 points per game but with a slightly lower field goal percentage of 47.5%. Their three-point game is robust, suggesting a heavy reliance on perimeter shooting. One key area where the Kings have an edge is in rebounding, averaging 44 rebounds per game, which may give them more control in the paint. Now, let's talk about the key players, Miles Turner of the Pacers and De'Aaron Fox of the Kings. Turner's shot-blocking abilities have been vital for the Pacers, but his turnovers and fouls might be a concern. Fox, on the other hand, is a force to reckon with for the Kings, with his scoring ability and impressive assist-to-turnover ratio. Their face-off tonight will be a defining factor in the game's outcome. Betting trends for this game are quite interesting. The Pacers have shown they're not to be underestimated, especially in road games, while the Kings have been a bit less consistent but still competitive against the spread. With both teams trending towards lower scoring games recently, bettors might want to consider going under on total points. In choosing between the two, the Pacers might have a slight edge thanks to their better form and effectiveness in covering the spread in road games. However, the Kings' strong three-point shooting could shift the balance. Prop bets focusing on Turner and Fox's performances could be particularly interesting. Remember, always consider the intangibles like team morale, injuries, and home court advantage. This matchup could go either way, but based on current form and trends, our free pick and prediction for tonight's game is Indiana Pacers 110, Sacramento Kings 107. Thanks for tuning into Platinum Cappers. Enjoy the game and best of luck with your bets. We'll be back with more insights and predictions for all your NBA betting needs. Hey there, NBA fans! Welcome back to Platinum Cappers, where we dive into the most anticipated games and offer our top-notch analysis. Today, we're focusing on a captivating matchup between the Memphis Grizzlies and the Minnesota Timberwolves, taking place this Thursday at the Target Center, set to be broadcasted on TNT at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Let's get right into it. The Memphis Grizzlies, despite a less-than-stellar record of 15-25, have shown a spark of competitiveness, especially in their last 5 games, where they went 3-2 against the spread. Averaging 108.1 points per game with a 44% field goal percentage, they've been making a mark, though their defense could use some fine-tuning. Their 12-9 mark against spread games is a highlight, suggesting they might surprise us yet. On the other side, the Minnesota Timberwolves, standing tall with a 28-11 record, have been nothing short of impressive. They're averaging 113.1 points per game with a solid 48.8% field goal percentage, showcasing a balance of offensive and defensive strength. What's more, they're 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 games, indicating their prowess in not just winning games but also covering betting lines effectively. Player Spotlight: Memphis's Jaren Jackson Jr. and Minnesota's Anthony Edwards. Jackson Jr., averaging 21.3 points and 5.8 rebounds per game, is a defensive force with 1.7 blocks per game. However, his turnover rate and fouls could be a concern. Edwards, averaging a whopping 26 points per game, is a key offensive player for the Timberwolves, though his high turnover rate is something to watch out for. Betting trends. While the Grizzlies have been a bit unpredictable, their ability to cover the spread in road games is notable. The Timberwolves, on the other hand, have shown more consistency, making them a more reliable pick for bettors. Game prediction. In this matchup, it seems the Timberwolves have the upper hand. But don't count out the Grizzlies just yet, especially when it comes to covering the spread. The game promises to be filled with strategic plays and potential surprises. So, for our free pick and prediction, we're looking at a Minnesota Timberwolves win with a score of 108-101. Remember, in the world of sports betting, surprises are always around the corner, so bet smart and enjoy the game. Thank you for tuning into Platinum Cappers. Stay with us for more analyses and predictions. Happy betting, and enjoy the game. Hello NBA fans. Welcome back to Platinum Cappers, your go-to source for expert NBA insights. Tonight, we're diving into a captivating NBA showdown between the Washington Wizards and the New York Knicks. Set to take place at the iconic Madison Square Garden and airing on MSG, this Thursday night game is drawing a lot of attention from fans and bettors alike. The Washington Wizards, currently 7-32, have been struggling this season. Despite averaging a respectable 115.5 points per game and a decent 47.9% field goal percentage, their high turnover rate of 13.5 per game and defensive challenges have hindered their success. Kyle Kuzma, averaging 22.4 points and 6.2 rebounds per game, is a key player for the Wizards, although his average of 2.7 turnovers per game and occasional defensive slips may pose challenges against the Knicks. On the other side, the New York Knicks, holding a stronger 23-17 record, are displaying more consistency. With an average of 115.6 points per game and a 46.7% field goal percentage, their rebounding prowess, 45.9 rebounds per game, and free throw success rate, 77.8%, have been significant strengths. Julius Randle, averaging 24.4 points and 9.2 rebounds per game, has been a standout performer despite his higher turnover rate. The upcoming battle between Kuzma and Randle promises to be a highlight of the game, as Kuzma's offensive skills are tested against Randle's physicality and rebounding strength. While betting odds are yet to be released, it's expected that the Knicks, given their impressive track record and recent performance against the spread, might be the favorites. The Wizards have shown competitiveness against the spread, especially in road games, but their inconsistency might be a concern for bettors. For tonight's game, the Knicks seem like the safer bet, thanks to their recent form and the Wizards' ongoing struggles. However, the Wizards' resilience, particularly in away games, makes them a potential underdog to watch. Prop bets on Kuzma and Randle could be interesting, considering their significant roles in their respective teams. As for the over/under, it could go either way, but leaning towards the Knicks to cover the spread seems like a prudent choice. So, there you have it, folks. A game that's set to be an interesting battle between two contrasting teams. Our free pick and prediction. New York Knicks 112, Washington Wizards 105. Remember, always bet responsibly and enjoy the game. Thanks for tuning in to Platinum Cappers. We'll be back with more expert analysis and predictions for all your betting needs. Enjoy the game and good luck with your bets.